I'm Rebecca Loebe from Atlanta. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
So when you listen back to that, is it still painful?
Oh, it's the whole ride right there. Still down into about a minute.
Is it hurtful to listen to though, or are you like, no, that was awesome? I mean,
oh, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful experience.
Give us a little insight.
I had a great time. I got to go out to LA and live in a hotel for 6 weeks and sing for famous people and meet 31 really incredibly sweet musicians, and we all got really close and had a great time.
Do you think Adam's team was the right choice?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Really?
I stand by that.
Even still now.
Did you see the live show?
I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I absolutely, don't get me wrong, I think Christina Aguilera is a really, really cool singer. But, like, the direction that her singers are all going in, I think kind of affirmed to me that it felt like Adam was the right choice for me, even if I wasn't the right choice for him.
What was it like behind the scenes with Christina Aguilera? Because she's been taking some jabs at everybody. Is that how she's like on the set?
You know, I didn't interact with her because I wasn't on her team. I really only met her, I'm using air quotes for those of you at home, I only met her when I was on stage, you know, so the first time that I met her, she was just so warm and sweet and bubbly and just gave me this incredible nurturing energy, and I was really torn. And I mean, considering my musical background, I think that the fact that I was torn at all between Adam and Christina really speaks to Christina's, you know, nature towards me on stage. And then the second time I came out on stage singing Creep, I looked out at her and she was sort of, I mean, the best word for it is glaring at me. Like, she had her tongue like up under her lip and she was just sort of squinting at me like I had, I don't know, just pooped in her Cheerios or something. She just looked very, very displeased. And I was singing at the time, and it's kind of hard to sing while you're digesting this like bizarre energy from someone. And I thought, like, why does she look so upset? Last time she was so sweet. Oh, this isn't going to be good.
Oh, no.
And we sang the whole time. And I talked about it with Devin afterwards. And I said, did you see Christina's face while we were singing? And he said, yeah, she didn't look happy.
She's getting a lot of pushback, like from those that are watching the show. We talked about it earlier this week, and on Facebook and Twitter, we just got a whole bunch of messages from people who are saying this was a bad career move for her because she's coming off as diva-ish and kind of bitchy, and
she sort of showboated when she performed with her team, right? She was really letting them be background singers and letting her have the spotlight, so she is getting a lot of criticism.
It's interesting. I think that of all the coaches, Christina had the most to lose going into this. You know, I mean, they talked at the beginning about how between the 4 coaches combined, they had sold 70 million records, and then when they do the breakdown, turns out 50 of those were by Christina, you know, and I mean, there you've got, you know, Blake Shelton, who's a relative newcomer to the mainstream, and I feel like he's gaining a lot in terms of national exposure and goodwill because he wasn't as well known as Christina at the beginning, but Christina...
And same with CeeLo, too. I mean, I think this show has given him a face. It's called The Voice, but it should be CeeLo's The Face.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because nobody, I don't think, knew what CeeLo... You know, he wasn't a standout celebrity on his own. I mean, he had been behind music and in the music world for the longest.
Right.
But now he's a recognizable by his face celebrity.
Absolutely. No, this has definitely upped his profile quite a bit.
Adam Levine didn't need the show, though, right? I mean, he's Adam Levine.
I think he becomes Adam Levine, the solo artist, after this show. Okay. I think before that, he's the guy from Maroon 5. Don't you think? Or maybe not. We've talked to him so much, though. It's hard for us to have an unbiased opinion of the public opinion of him?
To me,
because we've talked to him so much.
His voice is so unique that even though it's Maroon 5, it's still his band. To me, I love his voice.
Right.
Well, screw that show. They didn't want you, so we don't want them. So let's talk about what you're doing now. Where are you playing this weekend? Because you're here in Atlanta.
I am here in Atlanta. I am playing tonight at the Hard Rock Cafe with Wesley Cook. I'm very, very excited about that show. My friends over at Metro Mix helped me put that together. It's going to be a real good time. And I'm also playing at Eddie's Attic tomorrow night in a fundraiser for the Decatur Cooperative Ministries.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's almost like an honor in Atlanta to play that place, isn't it?
I love Eddie's Attic.
Hall of Fame for local music.
Yeah, I've been. My father took me to the open mic there when I was 15 years old. So when I was in high school here in Atlanta, and that's where I got my start performing. And it means a lot to me now that they're always very generous with me. They all, you know, I have all my CD releases there and play there as often as I can. I will be there in August as well. All of this is on my website. Am I allowed to pimp my website?
Yeah, we're going to link right over to it from ours.
Sweet. All right. Well, my website is my name. It's www.rebeccalobe.com, and all my tour dates are there, so you can check it out. But I'm really excited about the show tonight at the Hard Rock Cafe. It's my first hometown show.
Oh, great.
Since I was on The Voice, and I just have been really looking forward to getting back here and playing.
Cool. Let's give us a little sample of what we're going to hear tonight.
Oh, sure. You want to hear a song?
Wendy, you don't have plans tonight? Here's where you need to go.
Oh, right here.
Bring Billy Elliot.
Date night.
Fell asleep in Hartsfield, woke up in LAX. Bloody Mary balanced on my knee. I studied my reflection caught between two panes of glass. Right there on the plane, California, I warn you I can't stay. Alcohol and nicotine, caffeine and Hollywood. It's funny how they wear us down in time. In the roughest of your water, the smallest of our storms grow smooth in every way. California, I warn ya, I can't stay. California, I warn ya, I can't stay. How many stars align beneath your sun? All of them ours, but one. California, how could I be more clear? I was born for rocky soil, a coast away from here. California, you're with me every day. But I warned you, I can't stay. California, I warned you, I can't stay.
It's Rebecca Loebe.
Nice.
You can see her tonight at the Hard Rock. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks, guys.
Really great to meet you.
Good luck with everything.
Thanks, Wendy. I hope I won you over for your plans for tonight.
Yeah, that was really, really good.
Now if you're not there, she's going to be so
I
insulted.
know.
She's
The
going to write a
pressure's
song
on.
about you, man.
Uh-oh.
You never want to piss off a songwriter.
I want a song about me. That'd be cool.
Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. We will see you guys on Monday morning. Thanks for listening.